Everybody, put your hands together and welcome Well to Top Shelf.
Crowd goes wild.
What up, man? Are we live?
Oh yeah, we're live. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jay,
It's your boy Devin.
and this is Well the Top Shelf. Today, it's still semi-festive. I think Cranberries
Cranberries.
is like this time of year,
yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
I don't know why.
Like Sprite does their cranberry
Yeah.
thing that comes out this season. Who else? There's somebody. Sprite does a ginger.
Yeah, ginger's also another. I hate ginger, to be honest. It's like eating perfume.
Love
Same
it.
with cilantro. I hate
it.
cilantro.
Yeah, well, you got that disease. Where
Yeah, I got
it
the
tastes like
gene.
soap.
Yeah.
It's not a gene. It's a disease.
It's gonna get to me. So we're going to do a Haku Vodka
A rice
review.
vodka.
Yeah, rice vodka. So you can make vodka like essentially out of any grain, right? Like there was actually a company that would go around to old donut shops and collect old donuts and make it out of donuts. So, because then all you do is essentially strip it of all its flavor. It's essentially what vodka is. Gin is essentially juniper flavored vodka. Is essentially all it is. So, but distilled from 100% Japanese rice, not a speck of any other rice,
That's right.
and then bamboo charcoal filtration, which is pretty. Haku translate to brilliance and white. Inspired by the 100% Japanese white rice and bamboo charcoal
Wait,
filtration.
hold on. Haku it means what?
It means translates to brilliance and white.
Just found
So-
your new nickname.
That's actually a great Haku.
Yeah.
There's actually a character not to. Nope. So yeah, no, Haku's a good one. I like that. So utilized to deliver an unparalleled soft, round,
Mm-hmm.
and subtly sweet vodka. Subtly sweet.
Yeah, I actually read that part, and that was the part that I was like, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Also, gluten free, which is good.
That's right.
So let's try.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I figure not pour too much. It's not like we're rushing. Like we're not gonna be. I'm not gonna sip on this. Is what I'm telling you.
Right.
I'm gonna try it and then I'm gonna throw it in cranberry juice immediately.
Oh yeah. Smells like vodka. Kind of sweeter though.
Yeah, it does smell like a sweeter vodka. And by that I mean it doesn't smell like formaldehyde.
Like my eyes don't immediately
Yeah.
start burning. Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. That's actually pretty fucking
Holy
good.
shit.
That's actually really good.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Still hits you a little bit in the nose.
It does. Yeah. But
But wow. Broken record, but wow. That is
dude,
sweet.
That is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that is pleasant.
So it's a $25 bottle.
25. That's pretty good. Well, and actually it was on sale, but still.
Was it?
Yeah, it was $31 normally.
Okay. Well, still.
Still not bad,
30
though.
bucks.
$30. But we got it for 25, so it counts. We count it as 25.
Oh my god.
That's actually good for a vodka.
Dude, I like that. I'm not a vodka martini guy, but I bet this in a vodka
Yeah.
martini would be amazing
Wow.
with some like orange bitters.
Yeah. Ooh,
Can you
that'd be
imagine
good.
that?
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be good. Throw some gin, dash of bitters with this. That'd be fucking good.
That's pretty good.
yeah.
This is actually, as far as vodkas are concerned, if you're just drinking vodka like a man or you're doing shots, I would do this. Or if you're making them, so here's the thing. Again, the more expensive it gets, the less I'm likely to put it into mixers. This, I think, is still a good price to put in a mixer. So I think it's like the best of both worlds. This is really good as a vodka, though.
Yeah. It's surprisingly smooth.
Yeah, way smooth.
I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. I was expecting it to be rough, be a harsh vodka.
I was either waiting for it to burn on the way down or like
Mhm.
right as it hit my mouth, and it didn't do either.
Really, it's just the exhale in the nose
Yeah,
that burns a little bit, but
clear the sinuses a little bit.
So, do you think that's about a shot in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it because now I'm just curious to see what that does.
Okay.
If you shoot that,
Not
still
different.
smooth.
Still smooth.
Like, yeah, you still get it burning in the nose a little bit, but it's not like overwhelming. Damn.
That's pretty good for a vodka.
Yeah. That's gonna go.
The Japanese know what they're doing with everything.
Right?
I can't think of a single thing Japanese people do that's not just correct.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Toilets, way better.
Really?
Oh yeah, they all every toilet is a Toto toilet, so all of them have sprayers and heated seats.
Oh, badass.
Yeah,
Bougie.
I know. You go to a 7-Eleven, you're like, oh, this is gonna be a urinal. No, warm toilet. Also, urinals at arcades have games on them. You use your piss to play the game.
Really?
Pretty badass. Makes you want to save up your pee to go in because you want to get a high score.
High score, yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck around and go with a little bit.
That's true.
But as an old man, it does kind of suck because you don't get very
'Cause you
far.
feel a lot, yeah.
Well, and you dribble. I dribble more.
That's not true. I've been in the bathroom with you. You have a pretty solid stream.
It's because it's from up so high.
That's
There's
what
There's no hangage. It gets more momentum. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they do everything better.
So where are you putting that? Where you placing that?
I really don't know. This is really. I want to put it on the 4th shelf, but here's the problem. I've been putting everything 4th shelf.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. If it was all alcohols, I'd still do 3rd because it's not that tasty, right? Because
right.
vodkas aren't that tasty.
Right.
But as far as vodkas are concerned, this is easy 4th shelf for me.
I'm gonna put that on the 4th shelf.
Damn, and you know that means it is a legit 4th shelf.
Yeah, because it tastes good. I mean, I think that's one of the better vodkas that I've ever tasted. I've tasted. I don't know.
Gießen.
But the price alone makes that worth it. That tastes like a $50 bottle of vodka.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, it's still a very pretty bottle.
Yeah. I would almost say that that's better than Grey Goose.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember trying Grey Goose.
Grey Goose honestly tastes very similar to that. Not as sweet, but just as smooth.
Really?
Yeah. We should probably we'll do some goose here in the next week or two.
All right.
So
yeah, that's pretty good. Japanese craft vodka.
it is sweet though. I like that.
I do like that too. I'm
So-
kind of excited. I'm gonna try some in a cranberry juice.
Yeah, dude. Do me up one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
While you're doing that, should I pitch the our sponsor?
Yeah.
Today's episode brought to you by Dirty Cop Soap. Feels good to come clean. That's what it says. I love that.
All right.
This one's the spearmint eucalyptus. There's different scents. I was gonna say flavor. That's not the word. You don't
I mean, it might be.
flavor.
Yeah.
do
I'm not
you
gonna
so?
open it, but maybe I'll try
Yeah,
it
I'm
next
not
time.
gonna open it, but God, it smells amazing, dude.
I'll chew
And-
on the one I have in my thing and see. It has to taste like because he uses natural ingredients.
Yeah, all natural. Good for you. This is what I use for my face. Perfect. Look at that. Smooth.
So fresh and so clean.
Dirty Cop Soap. Hit us up, WELLTOTOPSHELF at Gmail if you want to get yours.
They're about $4 a bar.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
$4?
So $4 a bar, and honestly, they last a while.
They last quite a bit.
I love the packaging; it's awesome. And I mean, $4, it lasts a man about a month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? $4
Yeah.
for a month to smell so clean.
And it's good.
It is good stuff.
And it's weird too how I don't know if it's weird, but I like how like when you use it, you legitimately feel clean.
Yeah.
My face feels amazing after I use it.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's super good. I actually thoroughly enjoy it. You always get kind of nervous when you're trying like Buddy's products because you're like, oh, am I going to be a little biased? I feel like, or if you hate it, then you got to like, I never buy it from him again. I bought that and I was like, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was a good deal. It's a great soap. Even if you sold it for $5, I think would be.
My thing is like Irish Spring. That's not going against my face. Fuck that. I'll break out. and a rash.
Yeah.
That's that.
Well, when you feel it, but put that goop stuff on you, you just feel slimy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it doesn't feel clean, like you said when you put this on. It
You
feels.
feel clean.
Yeah.
It feels amazing.
It does feel good to come clean.
It feels good to come clean. Dirty cop soap.
So, there you go, Bill. There you go.
All right, let's do
Just
these up, man.
festivities.
Are we doing yours, cran grape, or
I don't care. Whatever you want. If you want yours, we can. Let's just do the same.
Yeah, let's do cran black. Oh, I thought you got one of cran.
Oh, did I not get cran grapes? Then just use yours.
You
I
grabbed
grabbed the wrong one. God, how do I not know how to read? I've been alive for 30 years. You think I'd learn how to read?
That's all right.
That makes me depressed. I like blackberry, but not as much as grape. Blackberry's fine. I do like blackberries. Hey, Lexi.
Hey, girl. Hey, Lexi. You need to try Haku Vodka. Haku? Did I say that right? So good.
Haku Vodka.
Yeah.
That's how it. Oh, that's actually delicious.
Is it?
Yeah, that's actually really good. You can't even taste it.
How much did you put in there?
At least a shot.
At least,
At least a shot. Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
I'll measure next time.
I mean, you don't have to measure. It's cute.
It is cute. So
The funny thing is, whether you measure or not, we're gonna finish that bottle tonight.
yeah. Well, it's
just
kind of
how it
nice because you're getting a ride home, which is fantastic.
Getting litty titty tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for that, by the way, too.
Anytime.
That was a cold ride up on the bike,
I bet.
dude. My hands fucking froze, like they were so cold. I told you I've only stalled out on my bike one time. That was the first time I got it when I was just getting a feel. Today I stalled out twice because my hands were just numb.
Dang. I'm gonna be honest. So let me come get it.
Excuse you?
Also when I first started, because you're a pretty good bike rider, both bicycle and motorcycle. No, but you can ride a bike really well. You picked it up fairly. You hadn't ridden in what 6 years before you got your other bike?
Fuck, like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I learned. How did you learn to ride a bike, motorcycle?
So the mechanics of it, I actually learned by riding like four-wheelers.
Oh, huh.
Because it's all the same shit, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Never
And,
driven a four-wheeler.
Yeah, it's all the same shit. And then I had a buddy of mine who had a sport bike that I rode just a handful of times. I didn't have much experience on a bike, honestly, until I got my own bike.
So because I think, so my dad rode a bike, super manly. I think riding bikes is just, it's freeing, right? Like I do like riding because you got the wind in your face. I'm always worried, like if you don't wear a helmet though, like a hornet's going to go into your eye.
Catch a bug.
Yeah. Or like you've seen, like I've had like 5 birds hit my car. Could you imagine that hit me going 80 miles an hour? I'll fly.
What I'm worried about, which hasn't happened yet, is hitting a rock. Somebody throwing a rock up. Dude,
yeah, from their car.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, where are you driving?
Pelting you with rocks, man. You need to get out the hood.
We don't have that where I live. But yeah, you get kind of nervous, but it is manly. So instead of getting that, so when I started making decent money, I got a scooter, right? Because
fuck yeah,
I did. Yeah, because it was cheaper, and I just needed something that had good gas mileage. It got me from my job to my work, which was like a mile away, mile and a half.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm not gonna walk because I'm not poor. So I get this thing, and I called it Pikachu because I got a yellow one because I wanted to be seen. Right? It's got 2 big like things for the side view mirrors, and I'm like, I have to be seen, so I'm gonna get yellow. Because red, I could see whatever. So I get yellow. Dude, I almost got ran off the road all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's not loud, though. It's not like yours, which, actually has some manpower. Mine's like, wee, Yeah.
Blub, 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 blub,
Yeah,
blub.
mine doesn't do that. So then I went to learn at like a school, right, where they do like a crash course
Yeah.
in riding a bike. And I remember the first time, I've got like 20 of us around. They're like, all right, so who here knows how to ride a bike at all? So half of them raise their hand. And I tell him, I go, hey, I've never ridden a bike. Like, I don't know how anything works on this stupid thing,
Yeah.
like at all. So, I mean, they try to show me how to get into first gear. I get into first gear. We do that. He goes, all right, let's go for our first ride. We go around the neighborhood. Mine was in first gear the whole time because I didn't know how to shift. So it's, I'm just sitting there going like, man, I hope we don't go any faster than this because this is going to break. I get back and he's like, who the fuck was in first gear the whole time? Like, this guy, you got to show me. Sorry.
Oh, there's more than one?
Yeah. I knew there was more than one, but I'm like, I have no idea how to shift. I didn't want to fuck around and, hit the brake real hard and then go over.
Lexi actually has a funny story about gears. I think, what was the nickname? So, Andy gave her a nickname. I think it was 5 gear, 5th gear, or something like that. She was riding her bike and she rode it in 5th gear and was like redlining the whole time. Didn't know she had a 6th gear. She said, "Devin, shut up."
Yeah.
I told it. It's out there in the universe now.
That's funny. It's a dangerous, and it is cold. So again, this is a scooter, so I'm not putting me on the same manly level of you. Okay.
But it's essentially 2 wheels. You're getting out there.
So I would go the top speed I would get on that thing is like 50 miles an hour while I was driving down this long street that went to my house. And dude, after September, you're frozen. You're like wearing gloves and shit. You're dressing as if it's winter because all the wind. You drove in the middle of winter while it's snowing. There is snow coming down right now. That I was like, when you hadn't showed up after like 2 hours, I'm like, nah, shit, Devin's dead. Like,
Yeah.
Devin died. He froze at the side of the road.
I think, I should just buy a truck and just, if I need to move it somewhere in the wintertime.
Yeah. That much easier.
Yeah, make it that easier. That's going to be the reason I buy
Or-
a truck.
Call me crazy. You don't wait till December to move your motorcycle and put it away. You're like, nah, never mind. I'll get a truck.
Yeah. I kept saying I'm going to put it away too for the longest time until tomorrow it's legit going to snow. Well, it's forecasted to snow.
In your defense, I know 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Can we put a blue
It's
pin in
Utah,
that?
though, so.
Can I put a blue pin in that? So it is kind of my fault because my garage is a piece of shit and getting it open is kind of a pain. And so we kind of had, and then bringing kiddo over kind of, do you not let him ride on the back?
I've only taken him out one time. Yeah, that was it.
Does it make you nervous?
No, it's just weird riding with a boner on your back all the time. No, it doesn't make me nervous.
Because when I let a girl ride on the back of my scooter, because I'm a baller,
fuck yeah.
they got scared. And when they lean, when you're leaning, it messes with things.
So I told him about that. I said, hey, just hang on to me. Like if I'm leaning, you're leaning too.
Yeah.
Don't counter lean. But we just hit like some neighborhoods just to show them around.
Yeah, that's cool.
It wasn't too bad. So
That's fun.
I've never hiked. It's not hiked. It's what's the word? Ridden
Drove?
two up. That's what it is. I've never ridden 2 up more than or like on a freeway or anything. Going more than like 50 miles per hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
My dad would always do that. He would like always have us ride on the back. And I remember my sister is a psychopath, and she burned her leg on the
exhaust.
and didn't say anything to anybody. Just like had this huge welt. My mom's like, "What? Is that a tumor?" And she's like, "No, I burned it on the motorcycle like an hour ago."
Didn't
Like,
you say nothing?
No.
Gosh.
Now she drowns kittens. It's weird. Like
Well, I think for the thing for us though is that we don't. She drowns.
No.
Hold on.
No. Anyway, so this. Wait, what?
So
Always going to the forest. No, yeah, that's
well, because I only have the one helmet, and so he's got to have a helmet. And so I think if I had a second helmet, maybe this next season I'll buy another helmet. And we'll go hike or something.
Yeah.
Go around.
That's why I've always wanted one of those side carts. One, you're more the size of another car. Two, I think it'd be fun as fuck to ride in that
And
thing.
it's like, dude,
yeah.
we could go ham, egg, and cheese.
Dude, that'd be a blast,
so
dude.
fun.
They have one over here near my house. It's a green one. And I'm just like,
bar hopping.
oh my God, that'd be so much fun. I just would love to pick up a date in that. Where I'm like, me. Because they always have.
Is Jeremy going to buy a bike or what? I've been trying to talk him into it.
So, it's kind of hard. Yeah. No, I need to, and I want one. Because here's the other thing. I'm not a huge brand guy either. So, honestly, I could probably get a cheap bike and not...
Yeah.
It wouldn't bother me, right? But... and honestly, I need to, because my cars keep taking shits on me that I need to just buy a motorcycle and say, fuck it. But it's kind of hard because $10,000 on a bike, I have a 55 Chevy right now that if I put it into that, my Chevy would be done.
Yeah.
And I could ride that everywhere and it would be a baller looking truck. So I don't know.
That is true.
It's kind of hard. I might though. Next spring, I'll have to I need to eat or shit, get off the pot. Shit or get off the pot. Where am I eating? God, I'm such a fatty.
You eat in the bathroom too? Right on. Thought I was the only one.
Yeah. Have you ever turned around on your toilet, instead of sitting normal, turn the other way?
Face the wall?
Yeah, and then you have a place to put all your food.
Hell yeah. Dude, I can go to ham, egg, and cheese on a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, you can do. Oh, or you could just go ham, egg, and cheese. It's delicious. You just eat that on the shitter. So,
oh, dude, can you imagine if you got a bike and then next year we all go to Sturgis?
that would be cool.
That'd be way fun. You know Sturgis is only 9 hours from here?
Oh, that's it? That's a long drive.
Well, I know, but
I'd want to fly and have someone take my bike.
It's still close, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why in my mind I was thinking Sturgis was on the other side of fucking Michigan.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 2-day hike.
Yeah, Colorado is... Where is Sturgis at?
South Dakota.
South Dakota?
South Dakota is only 9 hours from here.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's weird,
You know what's
right?
even weirder? That people go to South Dakota.
You know what's even weirder? People go to North Dakota.
We should sell that to help get us out of debt. We should try selling that to Canada.
Canada? I bet they take it, eh?
Hey.
Do you know how nah, fuck it. I ain't gonna say that cheesy joke. Fuck it. Do you know how Canadians spell Canada?
How?
CANADA.
So. Another Snapple fact. We should just have a thing where it's just Snapple facts. Japan, China, they don't call that in the countries. Chinese people don't go, oh, we're from China. They have their own names for these countries. Canada doesn't because they speak English. Same with England.
Yeah.
But we just decided, fuck it. And I
remember you saying something. I can't remember what you said now. What Japan, what they call it?
Nippon.
Is it Nippon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because it sounds like Japan. And a Japanese accent, that could very well sound like Japan. Give me a Nippon and Japanese accent. Go for it.
Nippon.
Japan.
No.
I'm hearing it. Did you hear it? Do it again.
Nippon.
Yeah, Japan.
It's clearly with an N. Clearly. Speaking of which, no, we won't get into anime, but I love anime. Anyway, Blue Pin with weather. With weather. I watched the whole. Do you play League of Legends? Okay. They had that Netflix show that I watched yesterday. It's fantastic. I watched the whole thing last night.
Oh shit, we were gonna measure these ones. Oops.
Go here, pour me some. Hold on.
You want some ice?
I should be good. I'll do it on the next one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's not a shot. Anybody that can see that, that is not a shot. Look at that. You should be a bartender.
Fuck yeah.
Mostly just so I can see T-Pain too, but
hell yeah. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me. Buy you a drink.
I love that song.
I'm T.
I'm T-Pain. What's your name?
Oh, snap. Anyway, let's.
Pin. Blue pin.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take it. Right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that makes a shot.
You know what? One time you did it and it was a shot.
So
That was a very heavy
I was
hand.
pouring heavily right now, but legit, if you just give it a gentle pour and count to 5, it's roughly a shot.
Yeah. We did it and I was very surprised. It was almost like dead on.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And then every once in a while you pour it and I'm like, eat it. That wasn't that one that one for sure was a goddamn half glass.
I was like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Weather
And 5.
Weather Channel. When weather forecast gives you a percentage, right?
Of how likely it is to be something?
Yes.
Okay.
They do it. So let's say you say Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Las Vegas, 60% chance of rain. I saw a thing on Facebook and I need to know if this is true. That it's not a 60% chance that Las Vegas gets rain. It's 60% of Vegas will get rain.
So no, that doesn't.
Now
make
it's
sense.
very similar in math because then you do have a 60% chance of rain if you
Yeah.
live in that 60%. But that would mean that there was a 100% chance technically of rain. So if it says 10%, that means 10%, 100% will get rain.
So here's the thing with that though is there's been times here in Utah where they've predicted like let's say Provo. I've seen it where it says 60% chance of rain, right? And then it doesn't rain at all. No clouds actually. Goes away. Right?
This is a different pin, but keep going.
And then there's other times where it say 100% and then a neighboring city would get rain and then you don't. So I get what you're saying, but I'm kind of confused with I think the percentage is the likeliness of how much it's gonna
Of the whole city getting rain?
Yeah, I don't think it just means a portion of the city gonna get rain.
Okay. See, I don't know.
But
I don't know though. That's why I'm asking because when I saw that, to me it doesn't make sense because I'm like, but the only reason why it does make sense is technically by math that would be right. You would have a 60% chance getting rain if you were in Las Vegas, right? Because
yeah, but how?
60% of it will get rain. Are you going to be in the 60%? By math, that would technically make sense. However, that would mean 100% chance Las Vegas will get rain. It's just where, and that doesn't seem right to me. However, I just saw it on a meme, and so I had it.
Yeah.
Speaking of, they can just get stuff wrong. Weather meteorologists are absolutely worthless.
It's the one job you can do incorrectly and still have a job.
Yeah.
You can fuck it up every time and still have a job.
When you don't even do anything, you just your job is done by an app.
Yeah.
Like you could just check Weather Channel, throw it up.
Fucking Doppler. Yeah.
God damn it.
No.
Also, the coolest name for it, meteorologist.
They don't even study meteors.
Oh yeah. Right? Why is it called that? I know there's probably a reason, but it's stupid.
Yeah, I'm too dumb to know.
Yeah. Ugh, just bugs me. Meteorologist, get the fuck out of here. We have one that looks like Macaulay Culkin. Have you? I think he's on
really?
Channel 4. Yeah, dude looks just like
I've seen
him.
the one news guy. He just looks drunk all the fucking time. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of your dad.
My dad is always drunk all the time. No, he's
and
not.
then there's another one that has a babe. I don't think she's a meteorologist. Not anything about it, but
I don't think he is either. The drunk one?
Oh no, yeah, I don't think he is either.
Because that would have been weird if he was at our.
Now there is that one meteorologist though who does it in sign language. Have you seen him?
No.
How neat is that?
They have closed captions. Also, you don't need to do it because there are visuals. Deaf people can read.
Yeah.
73. Or 73. That's technically 7.
Fucking nerd. Look at him.
I took sign language for 4 years. Don't know anything.
I took Spanish for 2. Don't know a goddamn thing.
Sucks. I see deaf people and I get all excited to go talk to them, and then I'm like, don't do it. You're just. I did it once while at work.
Yeah.
Look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Looked like an idiot.
They start performing miracles. They tell you, hey, just shut the fuck up.
But I wouldn't know what they were saying, so I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
it would be kind of nice.
Think you're signing to them. You're just telling them to steal third.
Go.
Lexi says, oh my God, I know ASL too.
American Sign Language.
She also knows some French.
French, beautiful language. So sexy.
Oui, oui.
American Sign Language? You ain't picking up girls fucking with American Sign Language. What was I thinking? I should have learned Chinese when they took over. I could just like fucking talk their, you know what I mean?
Right?
But same with, I'll be honest, like, I don't think Spanish is very, I think it can be sexy if you're from the country, but I'm not picking up girls. Well, actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. You do that. You pick up Spanish speaking chicks with your Spanish. So that's a lie. That you can pick
So
them
there
up.
is
But it, yeah.
but I'm not. Remind me later to tell you.
Okay.
So remind me
We're
later.
going to put a red pin. But like, if you're talking to a girl that doesn't speak any French, French is very sexy.
Really?
Same with Italian. Oh, yeah. Je m'appelle Claude. And you're
You
like,
know what?
ooh.
Dude, I like the Irish accent on girls.
Yeah.
I think that's sexy. You know what's a terrible fucking accent on girls?
What?
The Boston accent.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible. That will honestly kill your goddamn boner. You hear a Boston girl talking to you.
You fucking smuggler. I don't know any other
Yeah.
terms that they use. You bastard.
Fucking bastard.
You
Yeah.
fucking bastard.
Get a coffee and a hot dog.
Yeah.
Ugh. Shut the fuck up.
Knew a girl that she was going to Boston College.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I hope you pick up the accent. She's like, no. And I'm like, please do. I was hoping she would come from Utah to be like, you know, like, and then leave, go to Boston, come back just a thug.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. And you're like, yes, that would be kind of cool.
You fucking queer. Dude, that's another thing. It's like it's such a huge thing. No, there's and when dudes have the accent, I feel like it's a manly accent. A Boston accent.
And that's the reason why I don't think it's as good on females, because it's very intimidating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And usually,
Girls though, it's just, I think it sounds terrible.
yeah. Yeah, they're not a sexy accent for women.
That's true.
I also think German, though. German, they always sound angry, which is kind of hot, but it's not, though, sometimes. It's not, German accent is never romantic. It always sounds
Doesn't matter
like,
who's talking.
doesn't matter who's talking. It sounds like you're trying to talk people into taking over the world. Like
Yeah.
you are definitely, you're a villain.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're a
sound
villain.
like a villain, yeah.
And my family's from there, so like, I can say that, I think. But they sound like villains.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit. Same with Russian. Russian women can sound very beautiful, but
Yeah, I agree with that.
but they also have the Energy 99. You're like, oh shit, this guy's
Yeah.
gonna fucking
Yeah.
murder me.
Somebody's getting yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your tracksuit?
Yeah. That being said, I wish I could.
Dude,
pull
that's such a fucking lovely sweater. I like that sweater, dude.
Yeah, right. Swollen night, baby.
That's
It actually does look better when you do it like this, because then it like drops down. You're like, boo,
Yeah,
fat.
nah, you're good. No, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's a good red too.
I don't know how we got on accents from weather. That was
I don't know.
weird.
We were talking about languages.
Speaking of, yeah, well, what's another? See, I think, like I said, English accent to Americans. I mean, actually, I've always heard though, because so when I was in China, we had a guy who was British, and he two people that were British, and they would always be like, "Dude, women in England love American accents." Not like that. They'd always be like, "Hello, governor." They love your accent. They always talk a little weird. Yeah, chip chip chiroo. But
That's the
when
great
but they essentially said that, and it is weird that like we're attractive to them and they're attractive to us, attracted to us.
Yeah.
But yeah, that the English accent very attractive.
The Australian accent could be
Yeah.
attractive. I think it depends on who's using it.
Yeah.
You got who's the Nicole Kidman?
Yes.
Sexy.
Super sexy.
Crocodile Dundee, not so much.
No, see, that's manly though.
Nah.
See, it's not sexy to us because we're not trying to fuck Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, that's true.
But women, that's not a knife. That's a knife. You're like,
Yeah.
I'd fuck that. I'd probably fuck him if I'm being honest.
Keith Urban. He's Australian.
Is he?
Yeah. He's probably more Australian than Nicole Kidman. He's got a hardcore accent.
And he's a country singer, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Country's huge in Australia.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Why?
I thought that was our thing. Like, strictly our thing. Americans, get out of here with that shit. That's our thing. I didn't know that at all. Really?
Yeah. He's Australian, though.
Well, yeah, I fucking hope if he's got an Australian accent. Cause you're gonna imagine you found out Keith Urban was from, like, Kentucky, and you'd be like, what? Why does he fake the accent?
Who's New Zealand? Keith Urban? No. Is Keith Urban Australian? Look that up now.
They're the same thing.
They're not, though.
New Zealand and Australian, damn near the same thing.
It's close. I think that's like comparing like Canadians and Americans. Just because you're neighbors and you both love Ryan
No,
Reynolds doesn't
Canadians
make
are
it the same.
pussies. Canadians are pussies.
Australian born. That's right.
No, New Zealand born Australian singer.
Oh. The fuck does that mean?
Because they're the same thing, dude. They're the same thing. They all do the same accent. He's New Zealand. He's a goddamn. No, they're the same thing.
Well, yeah.
They actually call them Kiwis though, because there's a bird on there called the kiwi that is strictly New Zealand. But yeah, they call them Kiwis. That was actually where Lord of the Rings was shot. I'd way rather to be from New Zealand than Australia. It's where the Shire is still. That's why I want to go. I just want to go just so I can see the Shire and then leave. Naruto is Australian. Oh.
Is that what you say?
Naur is no.
What the fuck does that mean? I can't read that.
Don't put up math problems in the middle of our thing. That's
right?
not. That's not. Yeah, New Zealand's super cool. I like New Zealand. That's where the Maori warriors are from, who lost to all the Shaolin monks. Go Shaolin monks.
If there was one okay, let's pick two countries. One country you would absolutely love to visit. One country you would never want to go to.
Can't do ones that I've already been to.
What is? She said we butchered that. I can't read that.
Am I doing countries I've already been to? Or no?
Yeah, we can do countries you've been to.
Because if I was to visit another one today, you're like, hey, Jeremy, I'm taking you on a trip. Where are you going? I'd go back to Japan in a heartbeat. Not even think about it.
Japan, huh?
Yeah, Japan for sure.
Hell yeah.
Best time of my life. That's a lie. China was a lot of fun too.
Was it weird being like the tallest guy there?
It was, yeah. Surprisingly, there was some pretty tall Japanese guys. But it was everything's better there. It's cleaner. They're super nice there. Yeah, it was a riot. They're not as friendly as Chinese people. Chinese people, if we went me and you'd have a blast in China. If we went to China and went to a club, we're like celebrities there. It's a ton of fun. You drink, you like party. Everybody's like nice to you, and they all want to talk to you, and it's a lot of fun. Japanese people very much keep to themselves.
You're American. You look like you might have.
Yeah. Must visit Netherlands, Amsterdam. Okay. Yeah, Amsterdam would be fun. One, I'm a little nervous. I feel like I would die in about 3 days for sure.
Yeah, it'd get wild real quick.
It would get wild very quickly. So I'd probably say Japan. Amsterdam is up there. I do think I would love to go to. I think I would like to go to Amsterdam. I would like to go to Amsterdam, but I don't know if it'd be in my top 3, to be honest. I would love to. So here's the thing. It depends. If we're just any trip, I would like to go back to China with Patrick and do a reunion thing. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to go back to Japan. And then if it's not countries I've already been to, then I would probably have to say, see, my next trip, I want to go to Spain. I don't even want to be in Spain that long, though. Honestly, it's going to be part of my Amsterdam trip.
Yeah.
I'm doing Spain just for running of the bulls.
Right.
I would love to go to
We got to make that happen.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. What about you? Oh, no, country. Well,
With a country you wouldn't want to go to, like.
That's because there's not a lot of places I wouldn't want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of places that are overrated.
Yeah.
I'd probably never go to Iraq, if I'm being honest.
That's fair.
It's just a giant desert. Like
yeah,
I get zero
Yeah.
chub from that. You know what I mean? At least Egypt has the pyramids, but even that, I feel like I'd be there for 3 fucking hours and be like, "Can we leave now?"
So you know what's weird? That's how I was with Hawaii.
Yeah. The only reason why Hawaii would be fun, I would love to do shark diving. It's the same reason like South Africa.
South Africa would be fun to go to shark diving. I was in Hawaii for 3 weeks. After the first week, I was over it.
Yeah.
I was like, I've seen it. I want to go.
Yeah.
Let's see. The country I would absolutely want to go to.
Patrick, what country wouldn't you want to go to?
Yeah, that's a great question. The country I would want to go to is Ireland. I've always wanted to go there. I feel like there's so much you can see. And country I would not want to go to. Probably like Venezuela or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I want to go to Brazil, but I don't want to go to the Amazon forest.
Yeah.
That scares me.
See, I would
too much shit going on.
See,
there.
I would like to go to that.
That's where that's the place where one dude was like taking a piss in the river, right? And a fucking thing went up his.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Ever since that story, though, I won't pee in a goddamn pool because I'm worried that a fucking ringworm will come up my penis and eat it alive or something. I don't know what happened to that guy, but yeah,
He lost his dick.
Oh, well, mostly it's just everything there can kill you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Piranhas? Fuck that.
You know what though? Actually, surprisingly, piranhas take a long time to eat a thing. Like
Still has to hurt.
a chicken, like a whole chicken getting thrown in there, obviously dead and skinned, takes them about 15 minutes to eat. So I mean, you'd get in, you'd be like, ow, but you'd swim out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is I think it's called Piranha. But Piranha, the movie, they go in and they immediately become bone. And that's not a real thing.
Yeah, they like swarm them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. I found out all these movies are fake.
Anacondas.
Anacondas are not that big either in the Anaconda movie. Kind of weird. Didn't know that.
Still, I don't want to test it. I don't want to find it out.
I don't want to fuck around and find out.
That's how I feel like, honestly, I think like Africa, I think a lot of that would be awesome to go see. I'm just fucking terrified of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get eaten by a fucking lion.
Good thing not to get eaten by. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I would like to go on those. I would like to go on safaris. I would love to cage dive with sharks. That is something I will do. And if I get a chance to punch a shark in the face, you bet your ass I'm going to do it. But
that would be badass.
Oh, that would be so fucking cool. You
Remember
punched a great white?
Dude, remember the dude, it's like a year or two ago, choked out that fucking mountain lion?
Oh, that's badass.
You know, it's like, oh, dude.
That's a fucking man move.
I heard his dick grew like 4 inches after that.
If it was only 4 inches, I'd be surprised. That means he already... Well, one, your dick already has to be so big to think, I'll choke out a fucking mountain lion. That would not be my first thought.
Right.
But that's why I'm packing a 4. You know what I mean? It's because I don't have that energy. My energy is run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't choking out a mountain lion. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, he choked it out.
Yeah, that would not be my first thought. Not even close.
Look that story up, Darian. Oh, what happened to our camera?
Again?
Patrick says country. Can they still hear it? They still hear it.
Yeah, I still hear it.
Country he would least go to.
Venezuela.
It's tough. Yeah. Can't think of redeeming qualities in most places. Maybe like Venezuela. Seems pretty awful there. That's what I'm saying. Like, Brazil, I think would be awesome to go to, only because of, the food, the women, the martial arts. There's a lot going on in Brazil. I think would be awesome to go see. But other than that, like I'd stay in town. Is what I'm saying. Don't want to get bitten by a panther or some shit, or taken out by a jaguar.
I'm not gonna fuck around with that.
So, what are we doing?
I think. Come on, get out.
Brazil is top 5 for sure, and that's what Patrick said. And
he's a big jiu-jitsu guy.
yeah, dude, capoeira, however you pronounce it. Yeah, capoeira. That'd be badass.
Hand me that sword.
Hand you a sword by the blade. Sorry, guys, we're fixing the camera right now. What happened? Battery died?
I think so. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Capoeira. That's a martial art. That'd be impossible for my fat ass to do, but it's fun to watch.
Me and Patrick planned on doing.
Here we go.
Me and Patrick planned a Brazil trip,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, because at the time I was skinny, because it was right after China,
Yeah.
and
And we're back.
back again. Sorry guys, everyone's ears gonna hurt. Ears gonna hurt. Capoeira. I was like, oh, I could do that. Yeah, holding up your body that much, dude. Such a good martial art.
Who was telling me the history of capoeira? Was that you telling me about that?
Probably.
How it was created so they can look like they weren't training?
Yeah. So it was actually, I mean, Patrick will correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, maybe it was Patrick saying about it.
But it was martial art created by slaves that had been taken over.
Yeah.
And they had created one that looked like a dance, so it didn't look like they were training a martial art.
Yeah.
And that could be, I'm pretty positive that's what it was.
I think that's what I heard too.
And if it's not, then just, yeah, sure, correct me. But yeah, capoeira is pretty badass. So
Yeah, I agree.
I would love to train a little bit in that. My fat ass couldn't, especially right
I
now.
couldn't.
I'm also not flexible at all.
I don't have the wrist.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
fucking wrist
you
is-
do.
No,
You've got solid wrists.
Dude, they'd snap in half, bro.
No, you've got fucking.
Trying to hold my fat ass up, they'd snap.
So, yeah, capoeira is a badass martial art. Plus, you're training on the beach. All these guys, they're like shirtless and training on the beach. You're like, fuck.
Sweaty.
Training martial arts was illegal, but dancing was all good, so they made it deadly dancing. Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart as fuck.
Deadly dancing. I like
Punch kick nose, yeah. Yeah, so that would be a cool one. I would like to visit Brazil. Like I said, I think most of the ones I do are just like he kind of said, where I can think of redeeming qualities for most places, but there's more that I'm like, you know, I'm like, I can't really see me going there, and they'd be at the bottom of my list.
Really?
For sure, yeah.
All three of us need to go to
A capoeira class.
That would be hilarious and fun. That would be.
It would only be hilarious, and he'd only have fun.
That's true, because of all of us, he's probably the only one who can do like a handspring.
Oh yeah, he's surprised. Like all the like body weight stuff. That dude's got it locked down. He'd learn from the class, and we'd be like, so is this how you? Yeah, fuck that. However, Eddie from Tekken was always my favorite, so I would like to do that.
Hell yeah.
Did you ever watch a Tekken show where the girl Christina, she has capoeira? She's got her ass crack hanging out.
That's the one that had the tiger, right? You can play as a tiger.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was badass.
King was his name.
King, yeah.
Good times, good stuff. Yeah, but those would be the places I think I would travel.
So I had somewhere in my mind too. I've lost my train of thought, but of where another place would be a shitty place to go to. I can't remember.
I've heard I don't know. Any place that's obviously raging with like war and stuff like that always like stuff. Like even like Mexico with the cartels, when you watch a lot of the
I heard a lot.
thing.
The border towns is scary as fuck.
Yeah.
But I heard if you get deep into Mexico country, it's beautiful.
See, I've always heard that as long as you stay in like towns that are tourists, they like leave them alone. But it's scary. Even like a lot of our buddies who've gone on like missions down there with the Mormon church, dude, every one of them has a story where they got robbed or kidnapped or some shit. Scary.
When I was in the military, that's when the cartel was like real. They were going through all that big war, They actually banned military people from going to Mexico for a while.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's scary. That's nuts. There was at the time there was more deaths in Mexico than Iraq.
There has been more deaths by the cartel
Mm-hmm.
in the last 10 years than there was in the Vietnam War by both sides.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. Those guys
The
don't
more
fuck
you
around.
know.
No.
No.
Snapple fact for you right there.
Vietnam would also be, as far as Asian countries are concerned, is probably my last.
So, my brother actually backpacked, and he actually went through Vietnam. Said it's beautiful.
Yeah, it would be the last on my list, though, for sure.
Really?
Mm-hmm. South Korea, awesome. North Korea, you have to go. Like, I feel like if I had the chance to, I'd have to.
The only way I would go to North Korea is with like Dennis Rodman, because I'm not trying to get shot.
Yeah, but I do think I'd look good with a bowl cut. And they only have like 3 haircuts that you can choose from. I think
Really?
I'd be okay. Yeah.
I think it'd be hilarious to stand next to Kim Jong Un, whatever the fuck his name is.
Really, Vietnam is the only place that doesn't have a martial art. It's the only Asian country. It's just like, nope.
Because they specialize in all their food
And acrylic nails.
and acrylic nails. He said it before I could.
That's what they got.
Yeah.
Japan, awesome. China was great. South Korea, I heard, is just essentially like because China is like a third world country. Again, we saw people shitting literally on the sidewalk.
That's how I heard Egypt is.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, we need to, dude. Eventually, we need to do one either on this or Overplay. I don't even really care on like aliens and Egyptian stuff, dude. I watched a bunch of stuff because I get like it from a bunch of people.
That shit's wild, right?
It is wild, dude. Wow. I don't know how true it is. Here's the problem: is I'm not smart enough to disprove this stuff, right? And also, I've never been inside of the.
There's a weird, another like theory going around too, about religion and astrology or astronomy. Which one does the stars? I always
Astrology.
Is it astrology? Yeah, you need to look that up. About God being the sun. Yeah. We won't get into that now,
but we should do like I said, we should do a whole podcast based on that stuff after the New Year's when it's not Christmas and like God related. Let's do one on like strictly that stuff. It is really funny. Really quick, let me hear and just it is really funny when people are very attached to either the Chinese New Year or the astrology, right? It is very funny to me when they're like, I'm a Leo.
You're the dragon, baby.
You're the horse.
Are you?
Yeah. Which means, again, I was just like, people getting into this. I know a lot of this. You're the horse means you're very personable and you're very popular, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not true. However, Jackie Chan is a year of the horse. So me and him share something, and that's my connection.
Yeah.
I otherwise would not care. But me and him are connected by
Year of the snake.
He is Year of the Snake.
I can see that. Such a snake.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
Year of the Snake is a good one. I would hate to be like Year of the Goat or the Rabbit or the Rat.
rabbit. Oh, the rat.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Rat. Nobody's like, oh, I wish it was a rat.
Right? Yeah, I'm the dragon. That was always
If you had to get reincarnated into an animal, what would it be?
Oh shit, dude. That's
We're
a great
getting
question.
deep now.
That's a great question, and I'm glad you asked it. If I had to be reincarnated to an animal, I would probably be a flamingo.
Never been anybody's answer ever. That's never been anybody's answer. I could almost guarantee if we polled the world, nobody'd be like, flamingo. Why
Really?
flamingo?
I think they're beautiful. And I love shrimp. That's their diet. They eat shrimp.
Shrimp and crustaceans, crabs, stuff like that.
That's my shit.
I thought they only ate crabs until I watched a documentary. No,
That's
they eat all
why they have
crustaceans.
the color they have.
Yeah.
That's it, flamingo.
I know. Flamingo. Nobody. Here's mine. Panda. 1, spirit animal. It's totally my spirit animal. 2, I eat all day. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And zoos try to force you to have sex because no panda wants to have sex. Totally into it. I'm either have such low libido I don't want to have sex, Or they're pushing me to have sex, and now I gotta have sex.
Fuck,
Boom.
Okay.
Plus, I have sex with a panda.
I don't know. I've never seen a flamingo fuck.
I don't think
But I
they
bet
do.
they do.
Yeah, they have to. I would assume, right? I don't know.
Flamingos be cool.
Panda would be great.
Yeah. We'd be friends. We'd be a Disney movie.
We should do that.
Hell
If
yeah.
Kung Fu Panda wasn't already a thing, I think they would.
Yeah, fuck it.
Now it'd have to be like a snow leopard or something.
Yeah.
Snow leopard's also super cool.
We'll be not the Disney. We'll be what was the other company? It wasn't Disney.
Pixar,
No, it wasn't even Pixar.
because that's
It was
Disney.
like it was like Disney would come out with like their own movie, and then like this other company would come out with like a knockoff version of their movie. What company was that? I'll have
I
to
don't know.
Google it. Lexi might know.
What's your astrology sign?
I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius.
Oh yeah, you are
That's why I'm
Aquarius.
such a bitch.
Yeah. Gemini, the best.
Yeah, there's a movie named after you. Gemini Man.
Yeah.
So
Gemini, a great one. Kiddo is also an Aquarius. That's how I know, because you guys.
why she's such a no.
No, seriously though.
Brooklyn's an Aries.
Is she?
Yeah, Darian's a fucking asshole.
That's also one of my favorite jokes. He's like, me and my girlfriend broke up. I'm a Gemini. She's a whore. But yeah, I always think it's funny that people think because you're born in June that all of a
Yeah.
sudden you're two-faced.
So
You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this: do you and the old lady match? Are you guys compatible?
No.
No.
So maybe that's true. So maybe all right, maybe it's real. I don't know.
That's on the nose.
But yeah, I don't really believe in that type of stuff.
That is weird.
I believe we change our own fate.
Who the fuck was it? I knew somebody who used to read their horoscope every day.
It's so
And I
vague.
used to give him so much. Oh, my mom. My mom, every fucking day she used to read the horoscope.
How'd you forget your mom?
Dude, I was younger. I was a kid. I was like 23. No, every day I remember she would wake up and like, she'd read. Do you remember newspapers? Do you remember newspapers? Or do
Bro,
you
I'm
never
like
look
a year younger than you.
Okay, but there's different sections. You'd have like the actual news, then you'd have the weather page.
Yeah.
Then you'd
Opinions.
have the sports page. Then you'd have the life page, right? That life page had the crossword puzzle on it with
Yeah.
your horoscopes and all that. That's the only page my mom read. And she would always read a horoscope.
It's so vague. And that's how they get you, right? It's the
Right.
same with like psychics, where they're so vague that it gets you to believe the things that they
Yeah.
say, because obviously they're talking nonsense,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh, you need to trust people, and they're like, you know what, there is somebody I gotta trust. And you're like, well, no shit, everybody has that.
I really haven't been trusting people lately. That's
Yeah,
weird.
exactly.
That's so weird.
Because that's how everybody is.
Yeah.
Now if they were like, hey Jeremy, you're gonna get pulled into, you're gonna get talked to by supervisors, run away, or you know what I mean, like, hey.
Well, dude, here's how I always knew psychics were full of shit. Do you remember Miss Cleo?
I do remember.
You've never seen the headline, Miss Cleo wins lottery.
That's true.
You've never seen the headline. You know why? She's full of shit.
Or Miss Cleo, located a missing child.
Right?
Yeah, no, they don't do any of that crap.
You refill, you good.
I will need it in here in like 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't believe in any of that stuff, but it is really funny because I've had a lot of girls like bring up astrology signs, and like, so actually,
Dude,
what's weird
bitches
one?
Love it. Bitches love it.
I've seen a lot of guys with tattoos though of their astrology signs. I've seen more guys with astrology sign tattoos than females.
The worst tattoo a guy I think can
Taurus.
have. Yes. The worst tattoo I think a guy can have is a koi fish. I think that's gross.
Unless you're in the triads.
Unless you're in the triads. I'm not talking shit to you guys. Please don't kill me. I'm talking to like Triads watch this podcast.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like
What? Yeah.
That's one of those tattoos where you just see a cool design on the wall and you're like, give me that one. I think that's the ugliest tattoo.
Yeah.
Koi fish are ugly.
I do think dragon. My brother got a dragon koi fish, which is actually pretty badass looking. It's just a dragon face on a koi, and it's actually pretty badass. But I do think it has to be done in a certain way. Did I tell you when me and Patrick were in China, I kicked a triad right in the face while I was on a stripper pole, and he tried to. We went outside, and he like broke a bottle, and I thought I was gonna get stabbed, and it was a whole thing. Yeah.
No, do tell.
Yeah. No, that was essentially it. I was drinking. And we went to a club. It was fun. All right, but the club closes at a certain time, and then they have to move you to another part.
Yeah.
So we go to the other part, and there's these 4 stripping poles.
Yeah.
Now, I'm an attention whore, so I immediately get up there.
Weird. No,
I know.
I had no idea.
Most people don't know that about me. It's kind of a secret, but I'm an attention whore. So I go there, and I start swinging on the poles. Apparently, I kick him in the face, which I think is bullshit. But he says I did. And so he tries, like, fighting me. So, like, their group and our group go outside.
Yeah.
And he breaks a bottle, so I take off my shirt and I put it around my hand.
Legit broke. Dude, yeah. I've only seen that in movies.
Yeah, I know. And it broke kind of perfect.
Did
like,
it?
I was like,
is that a prop?
Yeah, it looked like a prop. Then I took off my shirt and I was like holding it. And luckily we had a translator and he was like translating sorry. I wasn't saying any of it because I was just like, I think we're going to have to fight this guy. He had a giant koi fish on his bag. I'm like, we're just going to have to fight this.
Shirt off?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. It was.
Oh, you were going to get murdered.
Yeah. Luckily, there was more of us than them, and we were training kung fu. Like, we were training like badasses.
What?
It would have ended badly.
If you would have whipped his ass, then you would have had to fight all his boys.
Exactly.
And they have guns.
In China, yeah, that would have been rough. But we were in the middle of nowhere, so I thought that that wouldn't matter. Plus, I've seen a lot of movies where we end up beating all of them, and we got a couple cuts. You know what I mean? And we're all kind of bleeding, and then I marry a cute blonde.
Can you imagine if you got that scar?
That I want that scar more than anything.
And then because you just have to explain it.
Yeah, dude, I want that scar legit. The only reason is you have to explain. That's why I don't give it to myself.
This was here when we were drunk as shit, right? And I was gonna hit you with a knife or the sword. I thought about it, but I didn't.
I want that. That is such a like badass tattoo or scar.
The one that goes across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We almost got killed by his triads in an alleyway. The koi fish gang is no joke. Legit, dude. It was legit. Dude, I'm not messing around. These stories are real.
Oh, I believe you.
Not all of them if you work at my work, but all of these are real.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Patrick didn't even fuck around. He was ready to die. It was good times.
It was.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. He wasn't like the other people like, just say sorry, Jeremy. Patrick's the only motherfucker going,
fucking go.
Yeah, Patrick's the only one going, bro, you ready to die? I'll die too. He was my ride to die, for sure.
Fuck yeah, Patrick. Hey, next round's on Jeremy.
It was good times, good stuff.
Dude, badass.
Then we ended up drinking with him though. Afterwards, we ended up like making up, and we ended up drinking with him.
I've actually been in situations like that. Not that specific situation. Not that specific.
You know what? I think triads are starting to just get free drink spot for him. Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, so I was at a club in back in Fresno, and I went to the bathroom to take a piss. It was one of those small bathrooms, like it had like a stall and a urinal, and that was it. So I'm in there taking a piss. These 2 fucking vatos come in. Cholo looking dudes, tatted faces and everything. They walk in, lock the door, and I'm in the bathroom. Now I'm thinking like, oh fuck, who did I piss off? And one dude says, "Hey, guard the door, white boy." Is what he said. And then he proceeded to line up some coke on the fucking sink, chop it up, and they're just taking their turn sniffing coke. They were like, "You want a line?" I was like, "No, like I'm."
You're a better man than I.
What?
Totally, I'd have peer pressured.
Yeah, on camera, I was like, "No." No, Anyway, so dude, they were there for like fucking 3 to 5 minutes, and I'm just sitting here watching the fucking door now. And finally, they're like, "All right, we're good. You can go." So I unlock the door, and these are like 2 like gangster looking dudes. I leave. I go find my buddies. I'm telling them like the craziest shit happened, you know. Maybe like 20 minutes later, I see these dudes. They're all in VIP baller status. All these babes and like the whole gang's there. White boy, what's up? And they were like, I had an in. I was the guy that watched the door for them so they can do their cocaine.
That's how I would get into a gang.
And no, so we ended up going club hopping with them. We hung out with them all night.
Really?
Yeah, they were every club we went to, like they just walked right into VIPs. They were like big baller status. And I watched the door for them, so we got in and had free drinks all night.
Damn.
Yeah, so, there's a part 2 to that story. I cannot tell this on air. Remind me to tell you later.
Okay.
You're gonna love this part.
Yeah, Triads didn't buy us any drinks, I don't believe. I think we ended up still partying with them for the rest of the night, and then we kind of bounced. And it was good times, good stuff.
So did they speak English?
No, not a lick of it. So we had a translator that was going back and forth. He was the one that had the tattoo that was all messed up. Patrick, do you remember the tattoo he had that was misspelled? Will you put it up there? Because I couldn't remember it. But yeah, he...
Dude, you must have had a great translator who probably made you guys sound like bitches.
Yeah, he did. Well, we could tell after it because he kept saying, like, Toy Bucci, like, he kept saying, like, sorry. And I'm like, don't tell him fuck, because I was drunk. Stupid Jeremy. Like, don't tell him fucking sorry. I didn't kick him. If I kicked you in the face, you'd know I kicked you in the face.
Yeah.
Like, that's bullshit. And then he ended up going out. Deer together. That's what it was. Except it was DER.
Oh, die together.
Oh, die together. It was either way. It was garbage.
It was supposed to be die together, but they wrote deer together.
It was that guy. I caught that guy stealing toilet paper out of my room. To this day, I still don't know why I didn't beat the fuck out of him. I just took my stuff back. No, the guy who had that deer together on his back. I walk up. I had the Rhea, right? Gano, not Dia. And I go up to my room and I see this guy walking out of my fucking room, and I go, "What the fuck are you doing?" Now, it doesn't sound weird. It sounds a little weird that toilet paper. I brought Charmin Ultra, right? I was wiping my ass with Clouds.
Yeah, that was
right?
nice.
And he walks out with my fucking toilet paper. I lost my goddamn mind.
That motherfucker.
So I grabbed my shit.
In China?
Yeah.
Dude, that's got to be a fucking $15 roll.
Oh, easy. Yeah, dude, you can't find that type of roll. There wasn't even that classy as shit.
Yeah.
I was baller status, dude. Stealing my toilet. I was more mad about my toilet. He stole $16, which is 100 yuan from me. I was more mad that he stole my toilet paper than he stole $16 from me. I was like, the fuck, dude? This is my toilet paper, bro.
So, dude, another story that reminds me. When I was in Hawaii, I was TDY. I was there working when I was in the military. And they had these showers like community showers. I don't know what you would call them, but they were like individual stalls, right? But you had like a thing separating them. I had this at this time I was really into this one shampoo, this tea tree shampoo. It was, dude, honestly, it was like a $20 bottle of shampoo. And I took it to Hawaii with me because it's my fucking shampoo. And I'm taking my shower. I put all my shit on the top. I put all my shit on the top right here. I'm in the shower. I'm doing my thing. I reach up, grab my shampoo, put it back, wash my hair, do my thing. I get done with my shower. I reach up. My shampoo's gone. Somebody fucking stole my shampoo mid-shower.
That's fucked up.
Somebody saw it, and they were like, that's a $20 bottle of shampoo. I'm taking that shit. And here's what's fun. It was somebody I worked with. Or I worked with.
Someone serving our...
I told everybody. I made it known. Who the fuck took my shampoo? Nobody said a goddamn thing, dude. The whole 3 weeks that we...
which means that they probably threw it away.
That happened on like day 2. So for the whole 3 weeks I was there, I didn't have my tea tree shampoo.
That sounds rough.
Dude,
You've been through some shit, bro.
First world problems, bro.
I remember, so since we're talking about group showers, first time we were in China, we go to take a shower, and there's roughly, and I wish I was kidding. I mean, so the room's probably about this. It's probably 12 by 14, right? We walk in, there's 60 naked Asian, ranging from 8 to 70, like 2,000 years old, right?
Hell yeah.
There are 3 guys there that I'm pretty sure were immortal, right?
Fuck yeah.
So we go in.
Got that face. You can just strike a match on it.
Yeah, all buck ass naked.
Fuck yeah, you do.
And they're like, no, this is, I mean, obviously they didn't say this. We had to have a translator like, no, this is the American shower. Like, this is the outsider shower. So we're like, great. Yeah, they segregated us. So we go to this other one, and which was better because there was only 8 showers and there was like 8 guys. So it was fine. We put shower shorts on because, you know, the man that has nothing to hide but still wants to. So
The modest guy? Okay.
yeah. So we go in, we all wear our showers, and then we all take turns hurrying washing our balls and dick, and then we kind of get out. And we would sing at the top of our lungs songs.
Holidays, Rage 'Em In?
We would sing "I'll Make a Man Out of You," enough that one of the girls that went with us, she would be on the 3rd floor. She goes, "You know, I can hear you," because obviously we're in the middle of nowhere. We're on the top of a
my
temple.
balls when you heard me. That's weird.
Yeah.
Eavesdropper.
Good times, good stuff.
Yeah.
Go Greta. No, but
what's funny is, I mean, the only thing I can relate to that is basic training, right? Now, the same thing with small room. You guys, like 60 guys, all have to take a shower. And it's funny how, like, the first week, everybody kind of wraps in a towel. You hurry up and shower real quick, wrap in a towel. Dude, by the end of basic training, nobody gives a fuck. You walk to the bathroom naked.
Really?
Yeah, dude, nobody give a fuck.
All couple months, dude, we never went to the shower without shower shorts.
I could tell you what everybody's dick looked like after like week 3. Nobody gave a fuck.
I did see Mikio's. I saw everybody's dick, but it was always when we were drinking and doing something funny. And Mikio would always tuck his back on your birthday, go up to your room, and be like, "Birthday set." Have you seen my little sister? That's what he'd do. He'd go to your door, he'd tuck his dick back behind his ass. And then he'd go, "Have you seen my little sister?"
Really?
Yeah, to everybody. I don't know why. It was good times. I don't know.
Mikio?
Yeah, his name was Mikio, yeah.
That's a good name, too, by the way.
Yeah. But, yeah, he would do that. Yeah, it was weird times. But, yeah, no, the whole time, shower shorts. The only person that really I don't think wore shower shorts, and we kind of just all looked away almost out of embarrassment, was just from ourselves, was this guy named Trinidad. Is this big black guy with probably a 22-inch dick.
So, dude, the week 1, actually, like day 2 of being in basic training, everybody's wrapped in towel except for this big-ass brother. And obviously, dude, he legit, I swear to God, he was slapping his fucking knees.
Yeah.
Walking to the shower. He got kicked out, obviously. He tested positive for marijuana. But what are you going to do? At that point,
he was the one that kept talking us into brothels. He's like, "Dude, I know a brothel."
Tubuku.
Yeah, he was a pimp.
Yeah,
that dude, and he was fucking buff as shit.
Well, brothers only have 2 body types. They're either like really out of shape or in immaculate shape. There's no like average brother out there. Tell me I'm wrong.
Chris Rock.
I bet if Chris Rock took his shirt off, he's got a 6-pack. I bet he's ripped. See if you can Google a picture of Chris Rock no shirt. I bet you he has.
Type in Chris Rock naked.
That's his computer. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh my God! Don't really put naked here.
No shit.
Oh, he does. Damn, he is ripped. Wow.
Weird, right? Hey, didn't I tell you? Everybody either looks like Chris Rock or Rick Ross.
Wow, he is jacked. God damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude, and perfect teeth. Dude, brothers have perfect teeth. That's fucking weird too.
Yeah. See, I got more of a Rick Ross body.
Yeah.
God damn, look at them titties.
Yeah, but look at those teeth.
Yeah, great teeth though. What got us all on this?
Yeah, how did we go?
We were talking about weather.
Fucking Googling Rick Ross.
What we went from weather and motorcycles to this.
Yeah. I don't know.
I do get a little every once in a while when we talk about things. I always wonder how we get to where we got.
I don't. I just let it ride, baby.
Wow. Yeah, see, now I'm going to need another one. How long are we going? How long have we been going?
Now we're 15. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Dude, you got your lineup set up?
I do. fantasy playoffs are coming up next
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
It's last week.
Last week of regular season, and it's pretty exciting. You just need
My brother to
Your
lose
brother
and me
to
to
lose.
win.
and you to win to make playoffs.
If my brother wins, he takes us both out
Yeah,
because you play him.
I play him.
If
If-
you beat him
Mhm.
and I lose, then you get in.
You play my brother. That's what's neat.
That is kind of neat.
So,
A little incest going on. I like it.
a little insects.
Yeah, it's
I'm-
going to be an interesting.
Yeah,
I love fantasy football.
dude. I'm gonna be honest. I feel fucking good about my lineup this week, though. I feel really
So do
good
I.
about it.
Honestly, every time I'm looking through mine, I'm like, okay, a lot of mine are playing crappy teams to have big games.
Yeah. I will say this. Out of respect for the league, I did not call my brother and ask him to like set
Change
his
his
lineup
stuff.
or like hook it up. I didn't give him any coaching tips. I need you to lose. I love you, but I need you to lose.
Here's the thing.
But
Your brother's
out of
pretty good, though, about last minute changing people.
I think that's his strategy.
Yeah.
That motherfucker. I think that's his strategy. I think he doesn't change shit until like game day.
So,
He fucks with people.
yeah. I think that he'll change it day of, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm still projected to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I do have a good week this week. I think I'm going to put up. Mine is I've got to put up, and I have to have you win.
Yeah.
So that's the tricky part, because if Jake wins, it's all over for
Dude.
both of us.
Did you message Jake yet about it?
No.
Yeah. Don't talk to him about it.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Yeah. That's
Because I need him to lose.
Yeah.
I need him to lose, and I need to win. Because if I win,
I'll be honest with you about Jake. He's got some holes in his lineup he has not corrected yet.
yeah.
He does have a. Fuck! I won't even say no more. Out of fear of him possibly watching this podcast.
Don't worry.
Then I'll say this: he does need to fix something that's gonna happen tomorrow. If
Yeah.
he does not, he'll be fucked. Out of a player.
Yeah.
But I ain't saying shit. You ain't saying shit. So that's the name of the game, baby.
I need him to lose.
Did our camera
The
go off
fuck is
again?
going? It must be overheating.
You
I
think
need.
that's what it is?
I do think it is overheating. Yeah, it's super hot.
I wonder
So
if it's the mic on it.
no, because I unplugged the mic.
Mm.
So here, let's hurry and we'll just go off. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Again, if you want, WELLTOTOPSHELF@gmail.com. And we will see you guys next week.
And we are going to be putting orders in for shirts. So if you want a shirt, message us your size.
And we'll try to get it.
We'll try to figure out. We'll let you know about pricing.
So, anyway, guys, we love you so much. And bye.
Bye.